Today we are going to talk about area of a sector. Well, first, before we begin, let's talk about what is a sector. The actual definition is a sector is a section of a circle bounded by its central angle and its intercepted arc. So what we have there is that central angle, that's the area we'll be looking at, and the intercepted arc is the arc on the outside. So when we're looking at a sector, we are looking at the area of like a piece of pie, a piece of pizza. It's a piece of that whole circle. Okay. So there's an equation that we're going to use because the area of a sector is a fraction of the entire circle area. So we've talked about the entire circle area being pi r squared, but since we only want a piece of it, the area we're going to find is going to be found by area equals theta over 360 times pi r squared. That theta is going to come from that central angle. So wherever the angle is that you're looking for, that's going to go on top of the 360. And the radius is from your central angle, from that corner of that central angle all the way to the intercepted arc. And that's going to be your r value. So let's go ahead and give it a try. So here we have a circle, and we are looking for the area of the red shaded region. So we're always going to start off with this equation. Now again, we have just learned that the theta is equal to that central angle, and the radius is equal to that r value. So we're going to take those numbers and plug it in there. Now, when I plug in that 70 and that 360, I'm not going to put the degree symbol in my calculator. It'd be great to put it in the equation, but when you put in the calculator, no degree symbol. So now we have 70 over 360 times pi 5 squared. When we put this in our calculator, we have found that the area of the red shaded region is going to be 15.27 inches squared. Now, why is it inches squared? Because whenever we're talking about area, the units is always squared. That means we're not going to do anything with that squared. It's just part of the units. Okay. So let's more practice. You're buying a 16-inch pizza, and it's cut into 8 slices. What is the area of each slice? So first you have to remember that a whole circle is 360 degrees. So if that whole circle is divided into 8 pieces, when you divide 360 by 8, you get that one piece is only 45 degrees. So there we have our central angle of one piece. Now we're going to talk about that radius. So they give us this magic number 16, but whenever they're talking about pizzas, that's your whole diameter. So in order to find radius, you must divide your diameter by 2. So we're going to divide 16 by 2, and we get that the radius is 8 inches. Now we have all the information we need to plug it into our equation. Go back to that equation we started with, and now we know that the central angle is 45, and we know that our radius is 8. So we're going to plug them into the equation just like that, and we're going to type that into our calculator. And we're going to get that the area of the one slice of pizza is 25.13 inches squared. Okay, I love this problem. Ready? Maria and Cecil went out to eat pizza. They ordered a large 14-inch pizza and a small 10-inch pizza. Cecil ate 2 slices from the large pizza, and Maria ate 3 slices of the small pizza. Who ate more? And how much more did they eat? So again, we're going to go ahead and start with, on this one it might be easier to find that radius of each one. So they gave us the diameter, don't forget. So we're going to take the diameter and divide by 2. So 14 divided by 2 for the large pizza and 10 divided by 2 for the small pizza. So we have a 7-inch radius and a 5-inch radius. Now let's go to their degrees. The whole circle has 360. Now, even though the pizza got smaller, guys, if I divide 360 by 8 slices, my central angle is actually going to be exactly the same. So when you zoom in on an object, zoom out on an object, smaller pizza, larger pizza, that central angle doesn't change. Both of these pizzas have a 45-degree angle. Now, Cecil ate 2 slices. So he really is going to eat 90 degrees. And Maria ate 3 slices, so she ate 135 degrees. So we can look at this picture, and I really can't tell who ate more. I mean, that 135 does look a little bit larger. Let's go ahead and figure out what the area is. Okay, so there's Cecil's pizza, there's Maria's pizza. We're going to go back to use our same equation. On the first one, we know that Cecil ate 90 degrees of pizza, and it had a 7-inch radius. When I plug in the 90 and 7, and then I'm going to type that in my calculator, my area for Cecil is he ate 38.48 inches squared of pizza. Okay. Maria had 3 slices, which we found out to be 135 degrees. Okay, so there's the 135 degrees, and the radius is 5 inches. Plug those numbers into your equation. This is what it should look like. And don't forget, when you type this in your calculator, you do not put the degree symbol. Okay, type that in, and you're going to get that Maria ate 29.45 inches of pizza. So even though it looked like she ate a larger section, because the pizza was smaller, she still ate less. So my official answer to this problem is that Cecil ate more. How much more did he eat? We're going to subtract those numbers. Cecil ate 9.03 inches squared more pizza than Maria. Okay. Hopefully this video helped you practice how to find the area of a sector.